What is up, gang? Back with another NBA 2K19 My Career gameplay, and today we're going against the Denver Nuggets. So, let's get into it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Jepsen. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Denver Nuggets.
She said when everybody go to sleep, that's when I had to sweep them up. Okay, I got you. Probably after I make this video, I could probably sweep them up. It's gonna be one season because I already did Madden 20. That's accomplished. Now 2K19. Now I gotta do. I gotta do.
To make multiple All-Star appearances.
I don't know what I want next. Oh yeah, 2K20. I gotta do 2K20 next. So Madden 20, 2K19, 2K20. Dang, okay. I'm gonna be up. He said not by 9:15 we should be there.
As the Nuggets look to grab a win here in downtown Denver, Colorado. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off that loss to the Clippers.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
Well, if I put it on a scale, Greg, the aggressiveness was an 8. The shot selection, a 2. Could have been a lot better.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, whether it's jilted fans in Utah or players' feelings after an unwanted trade, we always hear that saying, there's no loyalty in sports. But is there any room for nuance? The league's a business and a competition, and in any competition, there are winners and losers. Guys?
Great stuff, David. Thank you. With All-Star Weekend behind us, Brent, pretty soon we'll be talking about teams battling for the playoff slots.
Yeah, don't we always start to look at strength of schedule and how many
Gary
games
Harris
versus
is number
road
14.
games coming up, and
Much more in focus.
the sub 500 teams versus how many teams have winning records. You know, this is the time where good coaching staffs are taking the time in the All-Star break to hone in on weeks where they want to really be performing well. And again, making sure their guys are healthy.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Westbrook and Ferguson, their backcourt. I go Kid Gilchrist out there with Paul George. And it's Adams in at the center position. Now, here's Westbrook. And he makes that one. Westbrook's got the game. He's checked in for Morris. Harris is checked in for the Thunder. And Russell Westbrook. He is a standard bearer for the Jordan brand with his own signature shoe, Greg. Few players have ever been as competitive as Michael Jordan, but you think Westbrook may be in that conversation?
No doubt about it. The similarities don't end there. The surreal athleticism, the will to dominate, and that fight, finding grudges to motivate them to their highest highest level. I think there's a kinship in how MJ and Russ approach the game.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's George. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Murray against Harris. Murray kicks to Jokic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Their last game against this squad, they won out thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
Yeah, a few of their reserves got some decent minutes that night, and they took the opportunity and ran with it. A lot of scoring coming off the pine in that win.
Now here's Porter after the miss from Harris. Murray, the pass to Harris. 1:27 left here in the opening quarter. Murray against Kid Gilchrist. From deep three-point range, Denver keeping it alive, a new 24. They now take the lead.
Jokic is not the quickest guy off the floor,
We
but
gotta
he
tighten
uses
up.
his
I gotta
body
attack the
well
basket.
and great timing to get the
Gotta attack
offensive
the basket.
rebound.
Okay.
Harris against Harris. To the middle, Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Harris has got the ball. Here's Millsap. Good. And
Wow,
Harris
I
gets the
keep
assist.
losing.
That's pretty clever.
We're probably gonna lose
down
the
low.
playoffs.
Even when it looks like Millsap might be bottled up, he finds a way to get the ball up and softly to the rim.
Now here's Westbrook. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Gary Harris.
Well, you think back to a time when people wondered if Westbrook was too aggressive playing with KD. They said Russ was taking too many shots. No questions anymore. Westbrook is the man in OKC.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Well, on top of everything else that you get,
And so here's Denver. They lead by 4. Here's Millsap. Kept alive. Murray outside. Morris against Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic. He shoot again. And it's sent back by George.
not many guys have the two-way ability of a Paul George, just as dangerous defensively as he can be offensively.
Millsap and Jokic the pair inside. Jamal Murray is out there with Morris, and it's Porter at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And for Westbrook, winning the MVP and averaging a triple-double
we
for
got
the
this.
entire
We
season.
got
Greg,
this.
how much does he have
We
left
got
to prove?
this.
Well,
We
it's
got
all
this.
about winning. We know
There we
Russ
go.
can take
We got
over a
this.
game. We know
I
he
gotta
can
pass
make
it.
his teammates better. How much better and how far they get in the playoffs, that's the real question.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by
There we
Michael
go.
Porter.
And one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, he's such a big guy, Adams, but he does move quite well, and that helps his ability to get to the free throw line.
Head itch. Head itch.
Real good, Adams.
Interesting, Kevin. I got drafted by the Nuggets, never played there. They drafted me 15th overall back in the 1995 draft and then shipped me out. I would have been a much better skier, by the way.
Gary Harris, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And it's tied up with that one. And Brent, I'm thinking back to that trade. The Nuggets were moving up to select Antonio McDyess.
Yeah, McDyess went number 2 overall and obviously went on to have a pretty stellar career. And Rodney Rogers and I went to Los Angeles, where I got a lot of early minutes in my rookie campaign. So interesting trade on draft night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Adams. Over Jokic. And he overshot. shot that one, missing.
Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still, there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
Here's Murray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
After this game, I'm going to start mopping.
59 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's George. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Murray.
In there. Oh. Dang.
Ferguson misses. Nuggets have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Porter looking it over. And Murray. Here we go. Jokic, and the layup is good.
They just continue making it.
Jokic just got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
He's having a night right now. Credit to the shooting touch, helping his team with the lead.
Harris up top. Left side, George. Good.
Good stuff, good stuff.
He does a lot of work on the perimeter, but don't let Paul George fool you. He can finish inside.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball.
I'll do it after this. I'll do it after this.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy has been getting a substitution here for Denver.
We're going to lose this one, but that's okay. If we lose the playoffs, it's okay. I'm still going to record it.
Checked in for Gary Harris. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for Morris. Taking a look at the Thunder. Grant is out there with Morris. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Harris in at the 2 spot. There are a lot of guys that can just blow right by you. They turn on the jets and they're as quick as a hiccup. And there are some guys with that quick first step that are a blur.
I love watching Damian Lillard in Portland when it is that he has one of those, most of the games he has it going, but one of those games where he's really got it going. And the way that he can get around a pick and get into the hoop. Damian Lillard, explosive. Put Kyrie Irving, put John Wall's blazing speed on that list. And sometimes Goran Dragic, the way he weasels into a lane, and I mean that in a good way, finishing off.
Oh, I like that word. That's a good word.
He's fantastic. So we have tremendous explosive point guards who get the job done.
Here's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, some have nicknamed Senator Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown. That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game." He feels that staying calm can succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Let's it go. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Grant.
Pretty sure Jeremy Grant knows his spots on the floor, so when he gets there, he'll exploit you.
Thomas finds Jokic. Over Morris. And that one's good.
Dang.
Jokic has got the lead back up.
That's crazy.
For Denver.
They keep making it. And they got the lead too. I don't know what to do. You can't attack the basket.
Whenever they need one.
Harris passes to Morris. Back to Harris. For Murray. And again it's Oklahoma City. 24 seconds left to play here in the third. Thomas against Schroeder.
I'm going to watch. I'm going to see if I watch after this game.
7 points in the game. 6 to shoot. The 11-footer, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Nuggets lead by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a quick look now.
Yo, we start. I'm finna sleep. I'm finna sleep right now.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Murray and Harris, they're gone. Jokic is out
Let's
there
go.
and it's Barton in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Now, the early years when Paul George came into the league with the Pacers, you wondered how his frame would fill out. It's filled out nicely.
And so it's Murray who
At least I got some points. 4 points.
It's a 3-point game.
At least I don't have 0.
They've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game, and that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
Go Felton.
And here's the fast break. Felton leading the way.
Oh yeah, that's open.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Jokic. Passes it to Beasley. Outside for Murray. Offline with his 3. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in.
A really good decision there from Paul George. Quick to find the open man.
Beasley with the bounce pass. Jokic passes to Murray. Double by Felton. Murray dishes to Porter. Harris outside. On the money from 12 feet away. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
The confidence
we got
that
time,
Gary
we got
Harris
time,
is
we got
playing
time.
with right now, he is ready to shoot once
We
that
got
ball
time.
touches
All
his
right.
mid.
Harris outside.
Come on.
And it's sent back by Jokic. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Takes the 3. Harris's shot is off.
Well, the D looks like they're laying off just a little bit. He made 1 3 in the first half, but they're still daring him to shoot, and he can't make him pay for it.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Oh yeah, I gotta play defense. Let's go. I play defense.
Back to Murray. Denver needs to get off his shot. Here's Porter. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Felton against Murray. Here's
And 1.
Gilchrist.
Let's go.
And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. And now a 3-point Thunder lead. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Beasley kicks to Murray. Back to Beasley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Harris against Harris. The pass to Felton. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter.
And 1. Let's go.
Harris, good.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 5. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, this percentage from the field tonight, just amazing.
Let's go. OKC 1. Let's go. Alright, I'm finna sleep him out.
And took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
Finna turn it off though. Finna turn it off. Cause I got tomorrow too. After I go to the doctor, I got tomorrow. So it is what it is. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button and leave a like, or same thing, but you know, comment down below to tell me how you feel about this video. And my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and follow me on Instagram. It's Jaquavius, all lowercase letters, and my name, I already said my name, I can say it over again, Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and catch you in the next video.